Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and I wish the beginning of all our videos started off in a cool video game waiting room like this. Today we're going to be playing Galaga 88, and I've broken out my TurboGrafx-16 Mini, one of my most cherished mini consoles. The other, I think it would have to be the A500 Amiga Mini, which plays Amiga and Amiga CD32 games. I mean, I have a Super Nintendo Mini, I have a Famicom Mini, which is actually pretty cool too. I like the Japanese style of it. Never got an NES Mini. I have been eyeing the Sega Genesis Mini they're coming out with, which is going to include just a purely decorative Sega CD attachment. But yeah, anyway, I love all these mini consoles, and of course, I think ultimately, like, the Super Nintendo and the NES have some of the biggest libraries that I'm A, most familiar with, and B, have the most fun with. I have played some TurboGrafx games I like, some Amiga games I like, but I think just overall the Super Nintendo and NES tend to be where I'm at. But I like the TurboGrafx-16 Mini console better than my Super Nintendo Mini, because I had a Super Nintendo, I've got one, I've got a Mini, you know, like the hardware is old news to me. And as cool as it is, a TurboGrafx-16 Mini just looks so much cooler. Maybe because it looks more exotic to me, because I didn't play it back in the day. I don't know. So yeah, TurboGrafx-16 Mini, one of my most cherished mini consoles. Seconded only maybe by the Amiga one. If they ever made a Neo Geo Mini, that'd be a cool one to get. Again, I like getting consoles I didn't always have. So the Famicom Mini, by the way, you know, I didn't get an NES Mini, but I totally bought a Famicom Mini because I'm like, oh, I'd never had a Famicom. I always thought they looked super cool, but they're, again, with their Japanese aesthetics. So anyway, long-winded intro into, what are we playing again? Galaga 88. Look at all these games. One day we have, look at Power Golf. It's just literally a photo of a dude playing golf. Now, people who know golf probably, that guy is probably somebody, but to me, he's no one. He's just a guy. It could be, you know, Uncle Jerry. One day we gotta come and play more of these games, though. Anyway, okay, where is this game? Bomberman 93. Interesting. I feel like a lot of TurboGrafx games were like suffixing their games with the year. Also, look at the bottom. So, see the consoles in the bottom row? Watch what happens when we go over to New Adventure Island. Like, a whole thing appears on the back. I wonder if that was like an add-on module for the original TurboGrafx. I know the TurboGrafx also had a CD attachment. Okay, where is this game? Chuman Fu. That's pretty funny. These titles. R-Type, Power Golf. Wait, where's it? Is it not on here? Oh my god, wait, is this a total... Wait, where's Galaga 88? Galaga? I don't see it. All right, well, in a sad twist of fate, I looked it up. I looked it up before recording, and I saw that Galaga 88 was on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. It turns out it's only on the Japanese version of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. So I actually went and then looked up if there was a way to sideload a Galaga 88 ROM onto the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. And no, there is not. Nobody has hacked the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. So unfortunately, whatever games are on it are the only ones you can play, which is sad. Doesn't take away from the game's place in my heart, but it does make me sad. So anyway, let's hop into it here. We are now playing just on a basic emulator like I'd play any game, and now it makes me sad we're not playing on the real TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I'm going to keep it here beside me, and I will touch it periodically as we play, just so we have some connection, sort of, to the original re-release hardware. Anyway, there's two ways to play this game. One is with a single ship, and one is with dual ship. Let's go dual, because I feel like that's just more interesting and fun. We will see. So, I guess if you use dual ship, you get the benefit. Oh, the graphics are actually kind of cool. The sort of raining star effects. With dual ship, you get twice the firepower, but you also run the risk of losing 2 lives at once if you screw up. So, Galaga 88, first of all, it is basically just Galaga, and we have played Galaga before, I'm pretty sure, actually. Or we played Galaxian, or we played something, one of the Gs. I always confuse Galaga, Galaxian, and, I mean, there's gotta be more to it, too. More games that start with a G. Boom. Anyway, we're just killing space bugs. So anyway, yes, this is basically the Galaxian that we have played before, but with an upgrade in graphics, sound, music, backgrounds, sprites, all that. We will see how much novelty there is in terms of gameplay. So far, it feels pretty similar, just a nice upgrade and makeover, I guess. That is galactic dancing. Oh god. Oh god. Kill them before they dance into trouble. Oh god. Kill the evil dancing space bugs. You know, in Starship Troopers, they were killing space bugs and they felt way more menacing than this. This feels like the most happiest bugs ever, and I've come to kill them. Like, imagine if, you know, in the summertime, I don't know about you guys, but we get flies in the house sometimes. I don't know how they get in. But there's always a couple flies buzzing around. And imagine if flies put on, like, a little dance performance with music, you know? Like, you would feel bad killing them. Or you wouldn't even want them to leave. Oh god, I took a hit. You know, like, I'm always trying to, like, usher flies out the window if I ever catch them in my house. But if they were putting on little dance performances and, you know, lining up into neat, orderly rows... Well, I guess if they started bombarding me at that point with lasers and stuff, I would become less interested in being kind to them. But if they were this interesting, maybe I would be more interested in, you know... Oh god. I think I gotta power up. Okay, with only one chip, it is a lot harder. So the interesting thing about duel mode is... Crap, when you take a hit, you go into solo mode. So it's like, you do get to experience solo mode eventually. Oh, and we're just done with duel mode. I know there's one bug that will come and try and, like, steal your extra lives. And if you let it take your extra life, but then sort of, like, catch it back afterwards, then you can get into duel mode again. Back when I played Galaxian, the original one, I didn't know about that mechanic, and somebody told me about it in the comments afterwards, so... We're going into this one with more knowledge than I ever had before. Jeez. It's sort of like Space Invaders. If you got to see Space Invaders, take a moment to get oriented before they started doing their thing. And also the Space Invaders... I mean, these are, frankly, smart Space Invaders. See, that guy who just launched sort of a tractor beam at us, that's the guy who I think you can get double that. If you let him actually abduct you, and then you rescue yourself, then you get 2 ships at once. But yes, these are... Frankly, these are the smart Space Invaders. Because in Space Invaders, their plan was to move left and right slowly, until eventually, you know, they get lucky enough to get to the bottom. It's a huge waste of resources. Whereas these guys are kind of like dive bombing you, so it's like at least they're trying. So I give props to the aliens for making an effort here. They're not just phoning it in like the Space Invaders. Galactic dancing! Oh, look at these bugs! You can't dance your way out of this! Oh, apparently they can! Go, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Jeez! Oh man, my lasers are going between... I feel like I have the aim of a stormtrooper here. Oh my god! Every single laser there was missing. Oh, you bastards! S formation! Get him! Jeez. Somebody who knows what they're doing could probably really clean up in this game. I mean, I'm just kind of going at it... Oh, I warped into another dimension. I'm just going at it flying by the seat of my pants. You know, but if you knew where the enemies were gonna go, you could probably, like, memorize the levels. Oh, look at this. This is very different. Oh. This is quite cool. So now it's like a scrolling level. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even see what hit me there. I think the thing I have trouble with in shooter games is I'm always kind of trying to look, like, forward and look up ahead to see what's coming. And sometimes I don't notice something, like, right next to my actual, character, and it kills me. Oh, look at this. Wow. I mean, you know, it seems basic by today's standards. Like, if this was a modern game, I wouldn't necessarily praise it for what it's doing here, because it's pretty straightforward and simple. But I think if you look at it as, you know, compare this to the original Galaxian, like, there's an interesting variety in what they tried to do here. Oh, what is this even? Is this my score? Okay. I don't know if that was a score, if it was showing me how many levels I got through, and there's like 10 levels or something that we got to do. Let's give this one another shot. But yeah, if you look at it, like, compared to the original Galaxian, like, the original Galaxian was just level after level of what we're about to see in this first level. It's like, aliens come, they get in a row, and you shoot them. And actually, I will say I could be wrong on that. I never really got too far in the original Galaxian, so maybe they have side-scrolling levels like we just saw. I can't say for certain that it doesn't. But I don't think it did. And... oh yeah, oh, we're cleaning up now. Oh yeah, Jay learned how to shoot. Now you're in trouble, aliens. Oh my god, the guy... it's actually really hard to hit. Oh, I missed that guy. The yellow guys run away, so like you want to try and get them so you get like bonus points for killing them. Shoot! I got too cocky. Now I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, we're only on the first level or so. I'm gonna try and let myself get abducted so that I can get another shot at this second ship thing. Oh shoot. That guy like merged like a Pokemon into a more powerful version of himself. Okay, the next opportunity I see to get sucked up by a tractor beam, I'm gonna let it happen and see what occurs. Oh, first we have some galactic dancing though. Oh, I can never get that last one. Oh my god, he distracted me from getting all the other guys. Well played, sir. Oh, I'm missing that guy too. Yeah, oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, they go off the screen so fast. It's like such a tease. Oh my god, I'm hitting like nothing here. Only 25. That's probably really pathetic in terms of Galaxian scores. I think I warped ahead or something. Stage 4 already. Did I warp ahead? So are these blue canisters like... they allow you to warp ahead a level or something, I'm guessing. Yay. Hold on, I want to turn one of those guys yellow. There we go. Oh, he's gonna come abduct me. Come get some! Oh, he's gonna dive bomb me. Oh, little bugs. Oh, this guy turned into a bunch of little guys. Come abduct me! Yes! Fighter captured. And then now... I shoot him. And then I get a double. Ah, there you go. Alright. Interesting mechanic we got going on here. So yeah, apparently that was in the original Galaxian too. I just never knew about it. So it's sort of like you intentionally give up one life in order to double up your firepower. I wonder, can you get like 3 and 4 fighters, or does it cap out at 2? Because that'd be kind of cool to have a whole row of fighters. Oh, I just... high risk, high reward, though. Yeah, I had 2 fighters, but it's twice as easy to get hit and lose a life. Very interesting mechanic, though. I like, imagine in Mario, if you could intentionally use up a second life to have like a second Mario running around on the screen, and you could control both at the same time somehow. Let's just be... I feel like for these home versions of arcade games, you know, when they ask you to enter your high score, like maybe the first or second time you actually enter it, but for me, like if I was just playing this on a Saturday, you know, like hang out, and me and my brother were playing this or something like that, I would not care about actually entering my initials. So very quickly, the high scoreboard of our home console version of Galaga here would be, oh, we almost decimated those guys. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that decimate means to, I believe, take out 10% of the enemy? Because like decimal, it's deci. It means like 1/10 or something like that. So it might actually mean to leave 1/10 alive, but I thought it was something where like decimate, we all use it to mean like annihilated or like really heavily damaged, but it actually means just cause like minor damage. Decimate. But yeah, I would probably just, you know, get really lazy about actually entering my high score. Oh, come on. Yes, we decimated him. What's another variation of like decimal? We hex them, right? Hex code? Oh my god, we're annihilating them. We're obliterating them. Dance your way to hell, boys. Oh, 2 got away. We got 38 out of 40, boys. That's how we do it. Yeah, I guess, if I got really good at this, and I got to the point where I was, like, beating the game, maybe I would put my initials for, like, the, you know, if I beat the game, or I did really, really well in the game, then I would throw my initials up there. But yeah, for, like, home console games, I don't know about you guys. Even in arcades, I don't think I cared about high score. I don't know. I know that it's, like, it really sort of identifies what era of gaming you're from. Because back in, like, the, you know, the Billy Mitchell days and stuff, it's like everyone just cared about high scores. 1 billion points in Donkey Kong. Oh my god, they're like sad. They're like foaming at the mouth, you know? Like 1 billion points. Meanwhile, me, I grew up on the NES. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, what level did you get to? Who cares how many points you have? What level did you see? You know, did you get to the last level of Mario? I literally don't even know what my high score in Mario is. No idea. I've never kept track of scores in Mario. I can tell you what level I can get to. In Mario 1, 2, 3. You know, like I played those games to death. I can even tell you like how quickly I can beat the game probably in terms of like what levels I'd gone to. I never like timed myself like the modern speedrunners do. But yeah, like at a certain point in gaming history, everyone stopped caring about points. Now people care about speed. You know, because I think people realize like with points, you can sort of find exploits and cheap ways of earning points. And it's less about, well, I mean, there certainly is skill. It's not less about skill, but you know, it's whatchamacallit. I don't know, actually, now as I'm talking myself out of this line of thinking, because I'm like, well, with speedrunning too, there are little exploits that can save you tons of time, but don't take any skill. So I don't know what I'm saying. Everyone just stopped caring about points, though, and I never cared about points. But it's sort of like the old Billy Mitchells, you know, who really care about points. I don't think anyone really cares about points anymore. All the speedrunning seems to be about speed. And yeah, I think that would be impressive. Like even when I was a kid, if somebody could beat Mario like in a couple of minutes, I would have been really impressed. But if somebody like played Mario for 8 hours and they called me over and they're like, Jay, look at this, 10 million points in Mario Brothers 1, I just would have like been like, okay, like is that a lot, or you know? I mean, I guess I would have been, oh shoot, I would have been impressed if somebody got a bunch of lives. But you can get a bunch of lives in Mario 1 using that exploit where you jump on the turtle shells on the stairs. Crap. Oh man, we're gonna die this level again. So yeah, getting a bunch of lives is a little more impressive than points, I guess. I guess lives are just like modern points. I don't know. All this to say that in my home console version of games, any game where you can enter a high score that I owned as a kid, the high scores were all because that's how much effort I put into entering my name. What did I care? Also, who's looking at a high scoreboard on a home console version of a game? It's just you. Oh my god! The guy came for me. Damn it. Okay, we got to pass that level. Okay, is now taking the high score. But yeah, it's like you and your brother and maybe your dad were playing video games back in like the early 90s. in late 80s. So maybe you had a cool mom who did too. I don't know. Or you had like an uncle or an aunt or cousin. I don't know. But the point is, there's only a couple people in the house. You know, in arcades, I think high scores and high score boards make more sense because you can kind of like, you know, leave your name for the ages and stuff. And when like a stranger comes up to play, they're like, who's this Jay guy? How does he have the high score on like all 3 of these different games? Or like, you know, maybe you have a high score that was on an arcade game. Oh, here's a fun question. How many of you guys actually had a high score on an arcade game when you were younger that lasted for like a long time? And how long did it last? And what game was it? Because I can imagine like high score boards make sense because they're social, you know? They're like very primitive social networks. You put your initials up and maybe they last for like a month, 6 months, a year. Maybe there's an arcade game where somebody had the highest score in some game that you liked, and you remember seeing it there for years, and like people talked about it, you know, like no one could beat it. Like that's kind of fun. That's like laying down a challenge, and other people can come and try and beat the challenge. But it's like it's out there. It's in the public. What kind of challenge are you laying down in the privacy of your own home? You know. Like, who's coming to challenge... Ooh, 39, we did better there. Who's coming to challenge your personal high scoreboard on a game cartridge that you play occasionally on your TurboGrafx-16, right? Like, nobody. So it's like high scoreboards do not necessarily make a ton of sense at home. I mean, there's no harm in having them. I will say that. Maybe some people enjoy... Maybe they're competitive within their family or something like that, and their family likes to see who's got #1 spot, and you try and outcompete each other. And they're easy to program in, so have at it, programmers. But never did anything for me. I totally didn't care at all. Not one bit. Actually really risky to get those yellow guys, because the other guys, oh, son of a bitch, are like dumping rockets like crazy when they spin onto the screen now. Oh, I miss having my double shot. Hold on. Maybe this guy will come and abduct me. Gonna come steal me? Come steal me. See if he does. You can abduct me if you want, you know. You know, I'm all alone out of it. We gave him a chance. He'd rather play games than abduct us. Oh, God! Oh, my God. I almost died there. That was close. Somebody come abduct me. Come on, these guys. I'm not 100% sure which enemies do the abducting. I thought it was the yellow guys. Oh, I just killed the yellow guy. Oh, that guy, like, morphed into something else. Go. Ah, damn it. I know if you leave those 2 blue guys, they turn into a mega guy. Got him. I don't know if you want to fight those mini-boss mega guys or you don't want to fight those mini-boss mega guys. Ugh. It's so hard. Oh! We almost got them all. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, you bastards. Oh, we got them all. That is so satisfying. Die, die. Yeah, we got them all. Give me some extra lives, yo. 36. We're getting better at those bonus stages. Don't know how. Dimensional warp bonus. 10,000 points. The only way we're gonna win this war, soldier, is if you get a hell of a lot of points. There's a lot of bugs out there, and just you. What we're gonna have to do is send you out, killing bugs one at a time in this spaceship, and for the love of God, get some points. The only way we'll make these guys pay for what they did to Omicron Alpha 7. Gotta take no chances, because if you miss an enemy, all you really do is lose some points. Oh, God! Okay, maybe they, oh, come on, abduct me! Where am I? Hello? Oh, I decided to spawn again, okay. This guy, oh, God. That guy, that guy. I think I got an extra life. I heard like a little Alright. Oh, he was gonna abduct me and I killed him. Damn it. I'm sorry, buddy. Come back and abduct me. I'm ripe for the taking. I'm just flying my ship around like I hope nobody abducts me. I'm very blatantly making myself a target. It'd be a real shame if somebody were to abduct me and give me double shot power. Oh, God. Oh, God. I wish you could move forward and backwards a bit. It would make it a lot easier to dodge those kinds of enemies. Oh, God. Oh, God. Some of these bugs remind me of, like, maggots from Fester's Quest. Oh, yeah, here you go. Abduct me! Do it! Okay, now we gotta rescue that guy. Go, 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 go! Oh, God! Ah! Rescue! Rescue! Yes! Doubled the firepower! I'm about to die, aren't I? I'm literally about to die. I guess the double doesn't actually cost you any lives. So the only thing is it makes it a little easier to get hit. But it's like having your extra life be... I can't believe I dodged that. It's like having your extra life be active so that you can actually use it rather than just sitting in reserve. Because if you think about it, most of the time extra lives are just sitting in the background and you're not using them for anything. Oh my God, this is a boss. We actually have a boss! Shoot! Oh God. Okay, I thought I was doing insane damage to him, but apparently not. Oh God, die, 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 die. Oh my God, I'm so dead here. I'm so dead. How's anyone supposed to beat this guy? Oh, I'm not even hitting him anymore. Oh God. Oh, we got him! He was one hit away! It took me that long to get that last hit. We beat a boss! It's because I'm awesome. I made it to stage 11, guys. Oh! Admit it, none of you guys have made it to stage 11 in Galaga 88. Oh God, especially most of you who have never played the game before. I guarantee none of you guys have made it. Oh, interesting. So there's different paths somehow. I have no idea how to take the alternate. I didn't even know I was taking alternate paths. Well, I think we have seen, let's actually enter my score because I did get pretty far and I do want that to last in the ages here. But I think we have seen Galaga 88 here. One of the games in the book 1,000 video games you must play before you die. I think it's an interesting evolution of Galaga. And especially if you are an original Galaga fan, I actually do agree with the assessment. You know, back when this game came out, people said it's like a step forward, you know, in terms of graphics, gameplay, music. It is Galaga, but it has more advanced stages and stuff. And I noticed that. And I liked that you had some stages that you like kind of scrolled forward. It almost was becoming a shooter. Like, you know, Salamander, I guess was the name of the game. There's many other shooters. I'm just blanking on all of them at the moment. But a side-scrolling shooter game. So interesting that they were starting to go in that direction even back in 88. I think nowadays, if somebody fresh is coming at this, it might seem like a little basic compared to shooters. But if you like the classic retro feel and you like to see where gameplay originated for some of the more modern shooters, you know, Galaga 88 is kind of an interesting example of an earlier game that was starting to do some things. I mean, I guess there were other arcade games that were shooters, like 1944. That was the plane shooter, right? So yeah, I don't know if Galaga originated any of it, but it's interesting to see them starting to riff on the Galaga formula. Guys, what do you think of Galaga 88? Did you play it back in the day? Did you have a high score? Did it stay at the top of the high score leaderboard at the local bowling alley for 6 months? And was it awesome? If so, let me know in the comments down below. Guys, I hope you did enjoy yourselves today, and I hope you'll tune back in soon for more retro gaming action. Until then, my friends, you all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Peace.